everybody, welcome back to another weekly training vlog. This is Running with Georgia. It's actually Tuesday today. Normally I start these videos on a Monday because that is the start of the week. But yesterday was just a rest day and it was quite an exciting day for me for the rest of the day. So I just kind of, forgot to really record this vlog. I was also doing another video that I wanted to upload that day. Yesterday was exciting because I had actually recently applied for a promotion at my work and I got it, and yesterday was the start day of my new role. So that was a bit exciting, really enjoying it so far, but that's why yesterday my mind was a little bit elsewhere rather than just doing this vlog. But yeah, nothing actually happened yesterday. It was just a rest day, so it was nice and relaxed. The sun is shining today. It is Tuesday. Like I said on my last vlog, not going to be running yesterday or today. Might start running tomorrow. It really depends on how my leg feels. Leg is feeling really good today, and like I said, I solemnly swear that I will just stick absolutely religiously to my Garmin Coach training plan, because I do think that I was trying to increase my mileage a bit too quickly, which has caused my leg to, throw a bit of a hissy fit. So we're gonna see if, maybe actually following the advice and just not doing too much too quickly actually works. Who knows? So yeah, just about to go on a bike ride. No real plan in mind, maybe about an hour. Don't really know. Just gonna go and see what I get up to, essentially. Hello everybody, just back from my bike ride. It was really nice. It was around 17 and a half kilometers, around 52 minutes and 30 seconds, an average speed of about 20 kilometers per hour. It was really nice. I was also testing out a new pair of glasses that I've got, and then also I got a new bottle cage which arrived on Amazon today. I did used to have a bottle cage for this bike, but then I don't know why I took it off at one point and now I've lost it. But as you can see, it's orange. Everyone knows the brighter the colour, the faster you'll go, so matches the bike quite well. But yeah, it was a nice bike ride. I decided to start off, I cycled to the big hill that I just did my last hill rep session on, and I wanted to see if I could cycle up it. I did manage to, so that was good. Then I cycled back down, and then just sort of around. Yeah, a lot of the time when I go for a bike ride, I don't really have a plan. I just sort of go down whatever street's calling my name, essentially. But let's look at the stats. So here it is, like I said, 17 and a half kilometers, 52 minutes and 37 seconds, average speed of 20 kilometers per hour. Speed there, up and down, heart rate up and down. Elevation, you'll see that big hill at the start and then down, and then some little hills for the rest of the time. Heart rate zones there. Some nice bass effect there. Yes, like I said, really enjoyed the bike ride. Legs still feeling good. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I might do the run, well, start it at least, and then if I've got any pain, I'll stop and then maybe reassess the situation. But I might go to the gym to do the run, just in case if there is any pain, I can stop, and then I've got the other equipment there that I can easily jump onto, so the bike and the elliptical and things like that. So I have my backups there ready to go. It is Wednesday. Yep, Wednesday today. I'm just about to head out for my run. Like I said, had some issues with the leg. So I'm just going to go out and give it a go, and if I do feel any pain, I'll come home. I know I said I was going to go to the gym, but it's actually a really nice day outside, and we've not had too many really nice days recently, so I'm actually going to take the opportunity to go outside, but if I do have any issues, I'll come back. Just having a quick snack before I head out because I'm quite hungry, which isn't the best way to go and start a run, so just getting something in before I head out. I'm not going to take it too hard, but yeah, like I said, it's just a 5k today. And I'm only going to do the 5k today. Like I said, no more going over the distances that my Garmin coach gives me. We're gonna be good and follow the plan. So yeah, just 5k should be fine. Hi everybody, I'm back from my run. It was 5.3 kilometers. It was a tiny little bit at the end, but I'm calling that 5. It was 31 minutes 18 seconds. Average pace 6 minutes 13 seconds per kilometer. Leg update, I'm not feeling hopeful. It didn't feel bad, but towards the end, like the very last little bit that was up a hill, I could feel it, approaching, feeling maybe a little bit tiny sore. So I'm not sure if we're still going to do a run tomorrow, which I had planned. I'll sleep on it to feel might be safer just to do something else. But yeah, let's go through the stats. So here we go, 5.03 kilometers, 31 minutes and 18 seconds. If I did a 5k in 31 seconds, that would be absolutely insane. Average pace 6 minutes 13 seconds per kilometer. There you are, average pace. So I shot off at the start, happy to be back into running, and then I did settle down a little bit, reined myself in. Average heart rate's there, heart rate zones, running power, run power zones, and then elevation there, and then tempo training effect. So I'm about to go have some dinner, and then I'm going to record today's extra video. I thought of a cool idea for a little series that I'm going to do on the channel. So the first installment of that is going to be recorded just after I've had my dinner, and then I'll upload it later today. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. It should be out obviously by the time you're watching this video. But yeah, nothing much exciting planned for the rest of the day. Hi guys, it is Thursday afternoon. I'm about to head up to the gym. I've enacted a better plan, I think. So I decided it probably wouldn't actually be the best idea to do the speed workout session that was put into my Garmin coach plan for today. And because I'm going out for most of the day on Saturday, I'm moving things around a bit because normally I'd like to do a little bit of a longer bike ride there. So instead, today I'm going to go do an elliptical warm-up and then some strength stuff in the gym. Tomorrow, an easy run. Saturday, a bit of a longer easy run, but still not long. And then on Sunday, because I don't want to really do my my long run, like a proper long run, just to make sure the leg is still good, I'll do a long bike ride instead. Hopefully that will make sure that you know, I've taken care of the leg, just to make sure it doesn't flare back up, and then we'll do the proper full Garmin coach plan as prescribed. So yeah, I'm coming back on the running workouts this week just to make sure that I don't overstrain. It also works well in my favour today because I've got a bit of a sore stomach. I'm on my period, and I know in all those adverts that they sell for like pads and everything, it's like, oh, women can still do everything on your period, you're not held back. Like, yes, I'm not an idiot. I know that my legs still work when I'm on my period, just running is a lot more shit on your period because your stomach is incredibly sore. So yeah, not feeling the best today, so I thought strength stuff, which is basically just sort of sitting down and doing the machines, would be a little bit better. But that's the plan going forward. Hopefully it works, and hopefully on Monday we'll be able to hit the ground running. Did you see what I did there? Again, back with a full plan. Hello everybody, it is Friday evening. I am just popping back from the gym. Sorry, I forgot to, do a recap last night because I'm still a bit shit at this YouTube thing, as you can probably guess. So I just went to the gym. I did about 25-minute warm-up on the elliptical in that nice tempo heart rate zone. So the orange one on Garmin for about, like I said, 25 minutes. Then I did some strength work. I'm not trying to build too much muscle, so I don't do like leg day, arm day, whatever. So I just do like my sweep of like the machines and the free weights that, I care about the most, which was nice. Today I went to the gym to do some stuff on the treadmill. Garmin wanted me to do 8k, about 5k through. Everything else felt fine, like my heart rate was nice and consistent, but my hip just started to flare up a little bit, so I thought it'd be safer just to stop at 5. I say it's a hip injury because it's not actually like in my hip area, like the outer bit. It's one of the adductor muscles that sort of like stretches out right kind of like the groin area and like down the inner thigh. But I find that calling it a hip injury raises less eyebrows than saying that I've got an injured groin. So that's why I call it a hip injury, but it's on like the inside of my leg. But yeah, like I said, the rest of my body felt fine. Nice steady heart rate. I felt like I could go on for a lot longer. But so you could say that I failed to get the distance goal set to me, or you could say I succeeded at being smart and listening to my body. So you flip that either way. But yeah, just a nice 5k. Hopefully leg still feels good tomorrow. Gonna rush home. It was supposed to be an easy run, and it was still nice and steady in the green zone, but I did go a little bit faster than I probably should have, just because I didn't get to the gym until quite a bit later, and I need to get home and make dinner and go to bed nice and early because I've got a very early start tomorrow. So So yeah, so I'm just heading home now. I'm gonna have some dinner. But nice run. Hopefully tomorrow leg will feel good. Because like I said, I did err on the side of caution and finished a bit earlier today. Hello everybody, it is Sunday morning. Just having some breakfast of granola, yogurt and then some banana as well. To be completely honest with you, I'm not feeling too great mentally today. Yesterday, I decided to go, we got tickets to go see the UCI cross-country mountain biking championships down in Peebles. It was a long day. We woke up, I think about 4:45, headed out. It was a really good day. We stopped at a bakery on the way, got some really nice, apple pies and things like that. The event itself was great, great atmosphere. I'll put some clips in for things that we saw, but there was two bits that we stood at for like the event. One that has like the gap, which is like one of the big features of the race this year. Sorry, the UCI is cycling, just in case you don't know. So we watched a bit of the race there. It was really cool seeing them do that, and then we walked over to the start finish straight, and we managed to like position ourselves perfectly for when they cordoned off the end of the straight for like when all the riders came in at the end. We were like right at the bit where all like the cyclists came and finished and were with their teams, which was cool. One of the French people who came, the French got a 1-2 in the women's. She gave me her water bottle, which is quite cool. So the day itself was like really good, but my hips just really messed up. I mean, I didn't even run yesterday, and just the walking around on the hill all day just really, really messed up. And it was really sore yesterday. It's not sore this morning, but it's just, I don't know. I didn't run yesterday, and then by the time we got back, I was just exhausted. I think we went to bed at like 9 o'clock. So I don't know, just feeling really bad that I didn't do anything yesterday, feeling really bad that my legs messed up and that I probably won't be able to run for quite a while. You guys don't know this, but I'd signed up for the Scottish Half Marathon later this year in September, and it's like I'm just really worried that I'm not going to actually be able to do that anymore. So yeah, just kind of spiraling down a bit this morning regarding my running. Yeah, not really feeling the best mentally in that regards because of this injury that I've got. We'll just have to see how that goes. But instead, I'm about to go for a little bike ride. Instead, the bike doesn't hurt my hip at all. It's just walking up hills and then running, especially when it is on hills. And yeah, so going for a bike ride instead. Yeah, not feeling the best because I do love running, and not being able to do it is hard. So gonna try and do something. Might try and go see my doctor to get a physio appointment to try and work it out, but it just feels crap, especially because, you know, a few months ago I did like a 5k every day for 30-day challenge, and I had no injuries whatsoever. It was fine, like my body felt fine the entire way through, and now that that's over and I'm still taking like rest days and cross training, like my body's never felt worse, and it's just, I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, gonna go for a bike ride. Hopefully that getting outside will make me feel a little bit more positive. Hello everybody, back from the bike ride. So I'm a bit messy. It rained this morning. There's got a lot of mud on the road, so I got a lot of spray, got stuff there, all there. My face was covered, but I wiped it down. But it was a really nice ride. It was the longest distance-wise ride I've ever done. It was nice. My wife came with me. She was on a road bike. I was on a mountain bike, and she has a road bike. And it was a bit hard for me to keep up on the straights and the downhill, just because, you know, her bike's a lot more aerodynamic, so she can kind of like fly through. I couldn't pedal anymore because like my gears, there wasn't harder gear, so I was just trying to hold up, but then got her back on the uphills. So that was nice. It was just over 20 kilometers in total. 20 miles in total, about 32 kilometers in total. So like I said, longest ride I've ever done. There was quite a big like sustained uphill, which wasn't actually too bad, and then the way back was pretty much all downhill with some nice rolling hills. So let's look at the stats. So here we are for the stats. So 32.84 kilometers, moving time of 1 hour 30 minutes and 1 second. Average speed 21.9 kilometers per hour. The map there, I think Garmin doesn't really understand UK roads, because a lot of it is categorised as being off-road when it was all on-road. It's just the roads here in the UK, at least where I am, are very small, thin and quite bumpy. And then we look at the speed. So again, average 21 kilometers per hour, and then max it was 47 kilometers per hour. Again, that was like going downhill, and I physically could not make myself go any faster because I didn't have the gears to keep pedaling to go faster, and I'd hunched over as much as I could. So yeah, maybe if I was on a steeper hill. But I'll pop up the mile versions of those as well. So we've got a heart rate graph. So it was pretty, like I said, I was trying to keep up with my wife, who's been cycling a lot longer than I have. So it was, you know, it wasn't max effort, but there were some moments. Elevation there, you see there. So that was quite sustained actually up there, and then quite quickly down. But that was quite nice. Heart rate zone, so you can see it was still like not too bad, but then there were some moments where I was picking up the pace. And then you see tempo training effect. So it was good. I think it was just what I needed today, because I was feeling a little bit down this morning, and I am still upset about the whole running situation and that leg injury, but my leg felt fine cycling today, and it was really nice to get out, even though it was a little bit rainy, just to go out and do something. It always helps. So yeah, there's probably going to be a bit more cycling in the upcoming weeks. Just like I said, my leg's just a bit fucked, which is unfortunate. Yeah, not much more we can do. If I try and power through it, I'm just gonna potentially damage it a lot worse. So yeah, here's what it is. I'll do some light running if I can, maybe probably on the treadmill, just so I can make sure there's no inclines, just because I could feel that making it worse whenever there's a slight uphill. So try and do that. Maybe doing some jogging or walking, or just, you know, like I said, cross training, elliptical, and then on the bike as well. So those are my plans for next week. But my plan for this week didn't go to plan, so don't know how that's going to go. But that is the end of this week's training vlog. Not so running focused, which I do apologise. At some points I felt like it was going in the right direction, and then, I don't know, yesterday just kind of messed things up, and this morning I woke up and I was just, yeah, feeling very unmotivated and quite depressed about the whole running thing. So yeah, about to go out to the shops and then come back and just relax for the rest of the day. So that is the end of the video, and I hope you've had a better week than I have had. I hope you've been able to run, essentially, because I've not been able to. But I will see you next week. Hopefully I'll have some good news and that I've been able to get some more running in, fingers crossed. So if you could all keep me in your thoughts and prayers, that would be much appreciated. But if you like this video, please consider leaving a like and commenting down below. And if you're not already subscribed, but you think you might want to see some videos in the future, please consider hitting that subscribe button as well. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye!